Hi guys, it's been an age, but I'm finally back. Dazzie's Comic Book Hauls episode 195. Happy New Year. I'm a bit late saying it, but I hope you are all doing very well out there. Yeah, I'm still loving the hobby as much as ever. I've picked up a few books here, guys, majority of which came from a trip from Bristol. I got a nice one from the brother-in-law for Christmas. I'm going to show you a few other little geeky goodies that I got as well. But before we continue, if I could perhaps ask you for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment, ding that bell for notifications. It all really helps my low grade productions. Okay guys, let's get into the goodies to start with. It was Christmas, of course, and what Christmas Day is complete without socks? And they're better when they're superhero socks. Captain America we got, and some Avengers ones. And then from somebody at work, where I work at the school, they picked me up a Bumblebee construction kit, which I thought was pretty neat. I do love my Transformers. Big fan of the movies. I watched the animated movie a little while ago at the cinema. That was fantastic. The origin story of Optimus Prime and the rest of the guys. And then from my good friends Paul and Haley, I picked up I was gifted, they know I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I was gifted a Art Creative Star Wars trench of the Death Star. Look at this. Wow. Just fantastic stuff. You put it together and you can display it on your wall. But I was thrilled to get that. Looking forward to putting that together. And talking of Star Wars, I received a fantastic 3D beer glass of a stormtrooper, and I got this from my daughter, and it was a really thoughtful, fantastic gift. And I've not actually opened it as yet, so there we go guys. Happy days. And to round things off from me mother, as well as other things, I got this nice little Marvel shirt. Okay, let's get into the books, because that's ultimately why we are here. I picked these couple up yesterday at the local antique centre. I just wandered into the local city centre. For £1.50 I picked up, firstly, What If issue 58. And this is obviously a cover swipe to Amazing Spider-Man issue 129, the first appearance of the Punisher. And this book on a good day can go for around about 15 quid. I've got it listed on eBay right now. Shameless plug. But a nice little snag, I thought, for 150. And the other book I picked up from there, and again, this book can go around about 10 to 15 on a very good day. This is the debut of Iron Man's Hulkbuster armor. And of course, we saw that in the MCU. And this issue still does have the trading cards that come along with it. So I headed over to Bristol, I think it was last week. And whilst there, I hit up my favourite shop in Bristol, which is Area 51. And I will leave an insight into that shop in a video at the end of this production. Firstly, these books worked out, I believe, at 80 pence. I'll tell you if it was any different. First up, from 1974, the year I was born, we picked up Marvel's Greatest Comics issue 49. And this is a reprint of the origin of him, known as Adam Warlock. Now, the problem with this shop is they do have stickers on the front cover, but I've not attempted, obviously, to get it off yet. I am pretty good at doing that. It's also the first appearance of a character called Carla Zotta, a member of the Enclave, whose story is retconned in Marvel Comics issue 1 from 1939. I'll easily get a fiver for this book, I think. Bronze Age reprints go quite well on eBay. And then I picked up this one. This comes from 1995. And this is a Kurt Busiek's Astro City issue number 1. And this is the first appearance of Samaritan and Home Guard, Cleopatra, HP, Beauty, the Black Rapier, Coral, and Enforcer. And what's nice about this one, as you can see on the front, this is the 3D edition that comes with glasses. I've got a few 3D books now. One's actually in my PC, and that is the 3D issue of Rambo. But as you can see, we're all in 3D then. Get the glasses on, and I have had a little sneak peek with the glasses. And it's pretty cool to look at. But that's quite a scarce book, that version of that issue. Moving on. For 80 pence again, picked up Star Wars Legacy, issue 45. And this is the first appearance of Darth Vader, a high-ranking commander under Darth Krayt. There's loads of these Legacy books there. I might go back and pick up a lot more, but I've had all the keys from the run. And then I found for 80 pence a piece some Atlas number 1s. First up, we have Wolf the Barbarian, issue number 1 from Atlas Comics, like I said, from 1975. Money to be made off 80 pence, that's for sure. Decent looking copy. Already have this one in the PC. I remember I did a hot comic book alert some time ago about the Atlas Comics. They're supposedly getting their own universe, a bit like the MCU, but it hasn't materialized as yet. Who knows, it may do down the line. And then I also picked up for 80 pence a nice copy of Iron Jaw, issue number 1. And Iron Jaw's just a barbarian, basically. And that character, Wolf the Barbarian, by the way, he was modelled on Thor from Marvel. Moving on. For £1.50, remember the films at the cinema? Quite enjoyed them. This is Frank Miller's Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, issue number 1. This is the first Sin City limited series, and this is the scarcer second printing. We'll look forward to reading that one at some point. Delighted to find this one. What did I pay? £1.50 again. This is Joe Benitez's Lady Mechanica, issue number 1. The second full appearance of Lady Mechanica, and this is the variant cover by J. Scott Campbell. And this one goes 15 to 20 on a good day. Nice addition to the PC. Steampunk. The most I paid for a book that day was £4. This one can go for double figures, so I thought it was worth a punt. This is Venom, First Host, issue number 1. And this is the first appearance of Telkar, a member of the Kree alien force who was the first host of the Venom symbiote. I remember picking up this run when it came out originally. Got all the keys in my PC. Again, around about a £15 to a £20 book on a good day. Final book I picked up from Area 51 with a stunning cover. I paid £3 for this one. And this comes from Lucio Perillo. And it is, when it came out, there were just 6,322 copies ordered by retailers. This is Red Sonja, Revenge of the Gods, issue number 2. Don't worry, the sticker's on the back with this, not the book. Look at that cover. Ooh, some Red Sonja covers are absolutely striking. And of course, we are getting a movie at some point. It was a bit of a shocker back in the day, wasn't it, with Bridget Nielsen. And the final book I'm going to show you in this short haul video, guys, is a book I received from my brother-in-law. He asked me what I wanted. He knows I'm a comic fan. I pointed one out to him on eBay and he snagged it. And I think with postage, it was around about £22. This is a character I believe we will see from James Gunn at some point. We did see the character in the Swamp Thing live action show, which I quite enjoyed. This is Doorway to Nightmare, issue number 1. This is the first appearance of Madame Xanadu, Nimue Inwudu, a Mystique. The story is reprinted in DC Special Blue Ribbon Digest issue 20 that came out in April of 1982. So there we go, guys. Nice little pile of books. A lot of them up for sale now on my eBay page. I will get more active. I'm enjoying the hobby as much as ever, but of course chess and athletics and football is taking centre stage at the moment. And it's my boy's birthdays next week, so I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for all your support. Long may it continue. See you soon. Bye for now.